Hey there, folks, and welcome into Friday. 2 hours behind schedule, but that happens in life as you continue and on forth, whatever obligations you have. There's going to be some times to where there's some snags happens and it's going to cause delays. So you just got to roll with those and then just do what's necessary and improvise as you can. So that's a life lesson of the day, is just know that there's going to be some challenges that may set you back, but you still move forward no matter what those challenges are. The right way, of course. But with that coming up a little bit, as far as the details for the upcoming weekend, we've got a new game that we're going to be going through tomorrow, and that's going to be Sonic Colors Ultimate. So I encourage that you check that out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So far, that is on schedule, so definitely look forward to that. In addition, we've also got another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus that is going to be released on Sunday at 2 p.m. It's not going to be a premiere this time around due to some schedule changes temporarily, but this coming Sunday, it'll be on Sunday at 2 p.m. will be a release, not a premiere. And also look forward to on Monday at a new time, because I realize sometimes that I'm not able to catch certain things. So therefore, look forward to YouTube audio premiere on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. More other updates as time goes forth. But here we are right now with Kingdom Hearts. So in Kingdom Hearts, in the last stream, we were trying to level up our characters and also going through the motions of trying to get our defenses up in particular. So those being acquiring the wind magic and maxing that out, to which we were able to do that by going through one task. I forget what it was, but to get the maximum of the wind magic, we had to find all of the Dalmatians and return them to Pongo and Perdita, which we were able to do. And then they gifted us many things, and one of those being the maximum strength of wind magic, being Eroga. So with that, here we are. Kendra's Corner, thank you so much for joining in. Welcome into the stream. Also, S Visions, thanks for coming on into the stream. Good evening to you as well, sir. And I see it looks like there's one more viewer, so if you would like to, go ahead and give a shout out, and we'll give a shout out to you right back. So what we're going to do is we're going to test out this wind magic. We're going to go back to the darkness area, and we're going to test out this wind magic to see how potent it is, and let's see what it'll do to help us in that regard. But apparently, from what I've read through the strategy guides and everything, using the maximum wind magic will help to make sure that you're able to pass the level in that regard. And there's a few other things that I need to get up on screen right quick. There's a couple of chats that don't interface through the primary source of Restream, so I just need to get those up momentarily. But with that, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hopefully it's not too hot. You know, it's actually not too hot over here, but I do have the window open anyway, just as a means to keep some air circulation, and also so my equipment doesn't get too hot, as my equipment is not exactly of the norm of particulars of a normal streamer would have. Oh, who am I kidding? How do you classify a normal streamer? How do you even do that? That's not the typical setup. How about we go with that? It's just not the typical setup. The typical setup or the typical setup? I tell you. Me and my tongue twisters. But anyways, so it looks like we don't have any recent follows or any recent subscriptions, so there's that. Okay, so let's bring the game audio to cinema level and let's know what is normal. I guess so. Day was good, a little cool. Well, that's glad to hear it, that it was a little cool. I find it easier to be cold and warm up than to be overheated and try to cool off, so that's just me, and we're just going to glide our way over to the doors over there. And before I do that, let me check our overall items. So we've got 1 Mega Ether remaining, 1 Mega Elixir, I'd say 2 of those. Got some good Mega Potions, a bunch of Ethers. So I think we are in good shape for the shape that we're in. Not sure what that shape is, but it's a shape. Okay, so let's head on over back to this end of the world garbage over here. go to the final rest point. Done with the work week. That's good. Oh, it's always a good thing we can be done. All right, let's see what Eroga has to do for us here.
Come on!
Okay, so it does lessen the damage. That is for sure. It does lessen the damage.
Come on!
Looks like the effect wore off, so that's why I got hit hard. Of course. Okay, so yeah, apparently I guess this wind magic works pretty well. It reduced a lot of the damage that I used to get. Well, we'll see how well it does with the laser spheres. We'll see how well that actually does. And we'll see if we have to level up a bit more than we currently do, but let's see. All right, so let's give it a whirl. I do have another stream, another stream on standby. So it's another stream video setup, basically a streaming event. I do have that on standby in case we get done with this fairly quick. So that way we'll continue on to the next Kingdom Hearts installment. So let's see what we can do here, or if we just completely ruin it for ourselves.
Is this my island?
And for gaming context's sake, I'm gonna roll through this all together, just so there's context.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
But yet there are those who know a lot but don't process it all that well. So it's not enough just to know something, but you also got to be able to comprehend properly.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
like you did just because of a few challenges? I don't think so, buddy. Bad timing.
Heal! Wind!
Okay, let's try this again.
Guardian!
Come on!
Guardian!
Come on!
Guardian! Submit!
Right in the face.
Guardian! Submit! Guardian!
Come on! Come on!
Guardian!
Come on! Come on!
Guardian!
This should help.
Submit!
Come on!
Open your heart. Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
Looks like he's still possessed.
Open your heart.
Thought I had pulled it back, but whatever.
Submit!
Heal! This should help.
I was hoping I didn't have to use any of those items the first time around, but whatever. If it helps out too, we'll start over.
Heal! Here!
Okay, let's try this on for size. Okay, let's jump first to...
Come on! Come on!
Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's see what we got here. Right in the face.
Guardian! Submit!
Okay.
Come,
Yeah, why don't you open your heart to common sense, buddy? Okay, how about you do that?
Come, open your heart. Come, Guardian!
You know, if you're so powerful, why you need something to guard for you?
Submit! Take this! Come, Guardian! Submit! Come, Guardian! Submit! Come, Guardian!
Don't worry about it if you're late. I'm late too.
Submit! Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
How about you go pound sand, buddy?
My strength.
Okay.
What do you hope to accomplish?
I could ask you the same question.
Do not deny it. The final darkness is down. Submit!
Miss me. Just keep sticking them.
Come, Guardian! Come, Guardian!
Just keep sticking.
Submit! Come, open your heart.
I'm probably going to want to try to do this again. Try to preserve a few more items. Get back into the groove of things.
This should help.
My strength.
Here!
What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny it. The final darkness is now. Submit!
Defend!
Open your heart.
If I get too low on my items, then I'm probably going to start over.
Come, open your heart. Submit!
I think the computer is a little bit concerned. It's using that submit technique quite a bit. Sounds like the computer's a little bit nervous.
Open your heart. My strength returns. What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny it. The final darkness is now.
Come on!
Guardian!
Got him.
Heal! Heal! What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours.
Okay, he's saying that there's so much darkness, but yeah, we can still see.
Darkness conquers all worlds!
So guess what? I ain't buying it.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Alright, let's see how this goes. But I think I might want to start over, see if I can preserve my items a bit more, but we'll see. We shall see.
This should help.
Oh, I didn't even realize that it started over. That's funny, but whatever.
Wind! Come on!
Okay, that's working a bit better.
Turn to darkness!
Heal!
All shall be
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, this is reducing the damage a lot.
Heal! Heal!
Turn to darkness!
Defense! Come on!
Turn to darkness!
Yeah, I wouldn't even last this long before. And sometimes it wouldn't even deflect it. Like, I would just get my butt kicked.
Come on! Defense!
I think we might have a shot.
Heal! Heal!
Welcome the darkness.
Heal!
Let's try to push through. It says push through, so let's try to. Okay, we got it.
This should help.
We got it. Okay. So, yeah. Having Eroga worked very, very well. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here. Besides all these minions and things.
Wind! Come on!
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so how do we deal with this guy? It looks like he's protected by something.
Defense!
But what is he protected by?
Heal! Here! This should help.
Trying to figure out what exactly is he defended by?
This should help. Come on!
Okay, so okay, so I guess we gotta do that again and free Donald? I don't know. Or maybe that's a portal way. I don't know.
Wind! Come on! Come on! Heal! Heal! See ya! Here! Come on! Heal! Come on! Come on!
Okay, that's okay, now what?
Come on!
Okay, now what? I wonder if we need to go in there and get Donald. Yep.
Defense! Come on! Come
Elixir, that's good. Okay, so we got that.
Here!
Hopefully I didn't hit that too early. Looks like that spot is next.
Defense!
Oh, good. He didn't use it yet. Okay.
Turn to darkness! Welcome the darkness.
Couple more hits, and there it is.
It can't be.
Yes, it can, and it is, because you're being a total idiot. So yeah, it is. It's called reality. Read about it. Oh dear. You done yet, kid?
It's futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness.
How about some common sense instead?
Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Light. But why?
This cat right here.
Come on!
Whoa! Stop staring and keep pushing! Huh?
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we could do it.
Okay.
that thing over there, yeah. Oh boy. Well, look who it is. Well, look who showed up.
Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close that trap.
Where the heck has he been all this time?
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
I don't know. He been nowhere this entire time. I don't know.
Goofy, thank you.
But he is helping us get the door closed. But
Take
still,
care of her.
where has he been all this time? Where has he been? Where has he been all this time? Why did it look like a Thor pose, though? Why did it look like a Thor pose? Fight another Heartless. Okay, I'll give him that. I'll give him points for that. I'll give him points. If that's what he was doing, I'll give him points. What are you doing here? Kyrie, what are you doing here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ay, 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 ay.
Sora! Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise! I know you
Wait.
will!
Once it goes back to the menu, then we'll... Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like we got something. But what is this? Nah, more credits. That's one thing about video games, is there's a lot of folks involved in video games. Like, some people, get all bent out of shape with the pricing of the video games, but it's like, video games are a lot of work. I mean, it's just a lot of work. I mean, just programming all that stuff, designing of the characters to start, especially if they're brand new characters. You gotta design all that from the start. You gotta design a whole concept of the game, the whole plot of the game and everything. There's just a lot that goes into video games, and I just, my hat's off to these folks, for their imagination and everything. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Boy, they're just wandering off in the wilderness. I mean, was there something else we were supposed to do to help them? I guess if I had wandered through everything, probably would have figured that out, but I guess, who knows. So I guess Pinocchio's a real boy now. So how about that? Geppetto is excited as ever. So that's a happy ending for them. And it looks like Aladdin, Jasmine came back, so, the two of them are gonna get married now, and, a half dozen other stuff. Anybody see all the trio of movies from the Aladdin franchise? Anybody see all that? And look, all of these folk are back, and they're playing, I'm assuming, football. But who knows? Well, he's a Keyblade wielder, and he didn't get snapped, so he wouldn't return when everything that got snapped came back. Donald's. Okay, then there's Alice. I guess they all got sent back to their worlds, per se. Who would have thought? Because technically Alice is not a princess, if I remember correctly. She just had one heck of an imagination. Loved Aladdin and the 40 Thieves. Oh yeah, Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Yeah, that one was interesting how that turned out. You know, it's kind of like all of a sudden he meets his dad, and his dad turns out to be the King of the Thieves and stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh. The Return of Jafar was kind of interesting, but it's just like, Jafar, you should have known better than to ask to be a genie, because genies are in lamps. It's like, bruh. But that's what happens when you got a stick in your head. That's what happens when you got a stick in your head. Okay, so I totally missed who it was that was playing, darn it, who was it? Sora. I'll have to look back at it. Oh, Sephiroth was in this, huh? How about that? I guess there was a certain battle. What was that, in the Hades Cup, I guess? We didn't do the Hades Cup. We only went as far as the Hercules Cup, and that was it. But yeah, Aladdin was one of my favorite. Return of Jafar wasn't my favorite. I don't really remember most of it. I haven't seen that stuff in a long time, and I pretty much remember, you know, pretty much all the scenes about it. You know, especially like even Iago was like, look, I'm done with this, dude. It's like, I am done with this. Alice has a pure heart of light, so she was deemed a princess of light. Got it. Okay, so that's what it was. So that's what it was. Yep. Now look at all these folks. All of these folks just had something to do with this particular production. Square Electronic Arts LLC. You got marketing communications, marketing folks, sales folks, senior vice presidents, CFOs, chief finance officers, presidents, Disney Interactive. We got a senior producer, we got associate producers, localization managers, US voice directors and casting, consulting artists. Just a bunch of folk. If memory serves, Alice in the original book was kind of a spoiled brat. Never really got into the story, never even seen actually Alice in Wonderland. As far as if there was a video production of it, I've never seen it. But I did, because at the school I work at, they did do, there was a point where they did do Alice in Wonderland. As a matter of fact, that was my first musical. That was my first musical stage play there that I actually mixed for. They did some other stuff. They did The Diary of Anne Frank, which I actually did go see that play when I was in 6th grade, I think it was. I didn't know what it was at the time, but when I started seeing the scenes, I'm like, wow, this is familiar. It's like, oh, so that's what that stage play was. Yeah, that was an interesting show there. It was also my first week. I think that was my first full week working at the school, and I had a back muscle spasm. Oh man, that was terrible. But I got through it. So I was mixing the whole event while I had that back muscle spasm. See, to be honest, Alice in Wonderland is not one of my favorite movies. I see. Okay, so these guys are in Winnie the Pooh land, it looks like.
Now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Oh, look who it is.
Pluto?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Hi!
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
And he just runs off.
Guys, let's go!
I don't recall all the particulars, but Alice in Wonderland, the original book, was actually a heavy political criticism piece. The character reflected famous real persons. I see. Political criticism. Does that involve the issue of a kangaroo court? Or a kangaroo ruling? Kangaroo government? Something like that? And what is up with that trackway? Why is that all zigzagged? Why couldn't they just made it straight? Okay, remember, Sora, you are the one who will open the door to the light. Okay. Okay, then. Okay. Okay. And they fade to black. But it's not darkness. They just faded to black. The end. Are you sure there's no more cutscenes? We're just gonna stick on this image for a while. And hear one of those wind-up musicalities. Okay, Alright, so, now what do we do? No. Okay. So, that's it for Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So, what's gonna happen now is I'm actually gonna shut this stream off, but I actually have another one. Actually, I'm only gonna be shutting it off for the YouTube channel, because I'm actually gonna have another one, because I have another event that will set up the one for Rechain of Memories. But what I'm gonna do actually is I'm actually gonna go to the logo screen. We're gonna do roughly I'd say maybe, yeah, let's go ahead and just do a 10-minute, no, let's do 5 minutes. Let's just do 5 minutes. I don't wanna hang you guys out for too long. That'll set things up and everything, and then I'm gonna be running the intro again for this one that's coming up, okay? Because I want on my YouTube archives to have of course, its own unique introduction in that regard. So we're gonna do a 5-minute. I'm actually gonna shut off the YouTube portion to start up the next one, to which I need to unhide now the next one. So let me get that going right quick before I shut it off. Before I shut it off, I'm gonna get the next one set up, unhide that one, and then I'll put the link in the chat so you guys can just head right over to it. So let me unhide it right quick. That's the first thing we'll do, is we'll unhide it and make it visible. So let's do that right quick. Let me, customization, no, that's not it. Let me see. Oh shoot, forgot. I studied this earlier and I totally forgot. That's absolutely funny. But there it is. Okay, so that's public. So that will go, so that will be visible. And then let me get you the link. And this is just for the YouTube channel, okay? This is not for D Lives, not for Twitch, and it's not for, you'll just be transitioned over. So we'll get the shareable link, and then let's put that into the YouTube chat. So folks that are watching on YouTube, if you look in the YouTube chat, there's a link there to the next event, the next one. And I also need to grab out of there. I wish I hadn't closed it yet, because I actually need to grab some stuff out of there. Get some information over so I can reset the information in the descriptions and everything. So we'll do that as well, and then we'll get back to things. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shut off the YouTube stream portion, get things switched over, and then fire that up. And then I'll also get all the details switched over for the other channels, so that information is up to date. All right, so I'll see you guys on the YouTube side in just a moment, and once we get that link up, and we'll continue on. So with that, let's go ahead and start a 5-minute countdown, and we'll be back, and we'll also do the intro and all that stuff again. All right, so see you all soon.